A player is encouraged to get all he can out of his given talents.
And we've got a pinch hitter into the on-deck circle now as he'll hit with a runner at second and nobody out.
Now batting, Georgia Country Breakfast Cafe.
4-1. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
The 3-1 pitch. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. And a big moment for him there. His first home run as a Double-A player.
Yeah, and you always like to get those first out of the way, no matter what level you're playing at. Obviously, he's got aspirations to play in the big leagues, and this is exactly the kind of production that this organization is going to be looking for from him as his career progresses.
Trevor Betancourt takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he picked up 2 hits in this one, and both were well hit and timely. Ended up with a triple and a double, and that's enough for him to get the nod here.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Number 18 claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week. But Long, the right-hander from Arizona, will be doing the pitching. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, this guy also uses that pitch that's kind of in vogue in the game now, that cutter. It looks to the hitter like a 4-seam fastball, and the next thing you know, it's running in on you. Mariano Rivera used that pitch exclusively in the 9th inning and broke a lot of bats, and this guy joins a long list of guys that have...
The swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep, and foul, though it had the home run distance. And now hold everything here. We're going to have a conference down that first base line, as there may be some discussion as to whether or not this was really a fair ball. And you can see the umpires pointing down the right field line. We may have a situation here where they'll need to go and review whether or not this was really a home run. And that's precisely what's going to happen, as we'll give you a look on our monitors here. Now a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Ricky Holiday. Ball one. The 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Catfish is retired, and there's one away. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Steven Perez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Get things turned around in a hurry. Catfish it in. On to first, and there were two down. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the key for a home? Settling in now, Country Breakfast Catfish. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he takes ball one. One out, nobody on. This is skied into short left center. Collier moving in. He makes the running play. Two down. So striding in, Country Breakfast Catfish. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Here you
Soft
go.
liner
Make
towards
the turn.
first.
Make the turn.
And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Striding in to start the ninth, Country Breakfast Catfish. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Catfish.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. Here comes the 1-0 down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. The ninth inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
The right fielder, number 3.
So striding forward now, Jay Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 1-2. Popped him up. Decker coming in. He can't get there as it falls in.
Down, down, down.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
In now, Mitch Walden. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Heading out towards shallow right. Decker moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now batting, Danny Ortiz. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. The Harrisburg Senators took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Long earns his first win of the season. Drew Anderson was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the... Now at the plate, Country Breakfast Catfish. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Shortstop, Catfish.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch. Oh, look out. And a very interesting way to begin the ball game here tonight. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must.
Now in the box, number 66. He'll take his first hacks here.
Number 66.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Flip of his glove for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. We've played an inning, still nothing. So digging in now, number 59. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Hard on the ground toward short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D-Row, in a spot like that, that's an infield.
So stepping in, Country Breakfast Catfish. He flew out in his last at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. At the plate, Hunter Jones. He went deep in the contest last night.
Hunter Jones.
Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that could be...
Digging in, Hunter Jones.
Right fielder, Hunter Jones.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. And he is in there.
Errors are going to happen even at this level.
Leading off the inning, Country Breakfast Catfish, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Right there for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Just a bit low, ball 3. Jay Hernandez waits on deck. Back up the, oh no, that got him. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, D-Row. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He did the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Walker on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. The relay throw on to first, and they get the double play. Striding into the box, Steven Perez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Steven Perez.
Hard on the ground is short. Catfish scoops. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Leading off the inning, Country Breakfast Catfish, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And this will be put away easily. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Country Breakfast Catfish. He's 1 for 4 for the game. He's set. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Cue shot here out towards short. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
I don't care how you find your way on in the 9th inning. Anytime you can bring the tying run to the plate, you're doing your job. Now we got the bloop looking for the blast.
The right fielder, number 4.
Striding in once again, Jay Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The tag, and he is out.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Harrisburg Senators get the win despite 3 errors in the field. Number 23 earns his first win of the season. Joe Romero was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Aaron Barrett earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today, Getaway Day, the finale of this 4-game set between the Reading Fightin' Phils and the Harrisburg Senators. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Will Crow, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
I mean, an absolute bullet line drive on the first pitch of the game. I always wondered how many pitchers were so it has to frustrate the living heck out of you, because if I'm leading off, and I never did it in my career, I'd be pulling the trigger every 0-0 pitch. That might be the best pitch you'll see all day.
Pitch outside, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Hit on the ground to third. Dominguez is there. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Mark, how do they bounce back and avoid the dreaded sweep?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods. Just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Danny Ortiz. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. The 0-1 pitch. Hit to first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they get a man to second here in the top half, but he's stranded there. Striding in, Country Breakfast Catfish. He singled his last time up. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Jeff Decker. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Jeff Decker.
Oh, no, he can't hold on to it. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now at the plate, Country Breakfast Catfish. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here, because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Hit back up the middle.
You're going.
And that is through into center field, a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, D-Row. They finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence it needs.
At the plate, Jay Hernandez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. This is skied out toward right. Decker is there, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Mitch Walden, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and 2 men left. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Dominguez.
Third baseman, Chris Dominguez.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Back up the middle. A tag for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Digging in and looking for more, Country Breakfast Catfish. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving. Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jay Hernandez. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing.
Right there.
Baseball doesn't have a clock. But
well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. No runs, a hit, 2 left.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Harrisburg Senators. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, stepping in, Country Breakfast Catfish. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Stepping in, number 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as moving into the later innings.
Catfish. Yes. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher.
Stepping up now, Country Breakfast Catfish. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
A fastball that just misses inside.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Now, this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
And good patience exercise as he works out to walk to lead off the home half of the third. Standing in, Eric Mendez. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel in the grip.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base.
They ran the risk of a strike him out, throw him out play there, but that was a good job of getting in there successfully. On 3-2, there's a decent chance the hitter puts the ball in place, so it can be a good time to be aggressive just like that.
Striding forward now is the DH, Alec Vaughn. He reached on a single in his first try. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts. Counts already, and that's out number 2. Stepping into the box, Cornelius Randolph, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Randolph.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on no. Digging in once again, Country Breakfast Catfish.
Country Breakfast Catfish.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
The 0-1. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit.
Hold up.
And the runner scores from second as they chip into the deficit here.
Hey, there's a base hit right there on a changeup. Maybe not a good idea to throw this guy back-to-back changeups.
Yeah, he seemed to be timing that first one. He let the first one go by, Dan. He was not going to let the second one go by. Nice job right there staying through that baseball.
Ready once again, Eric Mendez. And their runners at the corners now.
Mendez.
This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up the second for 1. But the feed to the pitcher is thrown away.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2.
Digging in to try it again. Number 3. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground is short. Catfish. There. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready for another shot now. Country Breakfast Catfish. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. To his right, Lopes. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no. Now to the plate, Bo Bichette. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Popped him up. Catfish takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Into the box now, Tim Lopes. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Tim Lopes.
And there's a base hit on the line. So a leadoff base hit out of the 9th spot, and that sets the top of the order up nicely here to start the inning. At the plate, Fields. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Number 5.
Fastball is hit on the ground towards short. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Country Breakfast Catfish, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Left side, but well foul.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And it's 1-1. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Up high, 2-1 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Popped up. Guerrero over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. The New Hampshire Fisher Cats took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. John Harris with his 4th win this season. Harold Aranjo struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your. Striding into the box, Country Breakfast Catfish. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, that's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball.
Now at the plate, Country Breakfast Catfish. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left. Short is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 1 run on 2 bases. Digging in, number 15. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Round to short. Catfish left. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. Into the box, Country Breakfast Catfish.
Country Breakfast Catfish.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a slider.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Digging in now, Jay Hernandez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Hernandez.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And he's safe. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. Now a 6-4 ball game. Standing in, Mitch Walden. And their runners at the corners now.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
And now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and that may just get a couple of runners home. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit.
Ready now, number 15. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Number 15.
Ground out to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Country Breakfast Catfish. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. This is pulled into right. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Stand up.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
You know, D-Row, when he makes a phone call after the game and call his parents and say, hey, he had a 4-hit day, you think he's going to tell them about that infield single right there?
Oh, no, that was a line drive in the gap. We always used to say on the bench, Dan, anybody can get 3 hits in a big league. Got to get that 4th one. That's what separates you. Those are the special.
Pick up the ball.
Oh, and a comebacker. This could be big. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Stepping into the box, Fields, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-2. Runner goes for second. Fastball hit on the ground is short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the bat.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Country Breakfast Catfish. He singled his last time up. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Short on the move. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Coming to the plate now, Country Breakfast Catfish. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Country Breakfast Catfish.
First pitch of the at-bat. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And they can't run it down. The 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So a big moment in the ball game here. Number 15. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Up the middle. Catfish comes up. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Ready for another chance. Bobby Short. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
Short.
ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 21. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here.
Hey, straight up, straight up.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Walden will put this one away, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. So coming to the plate, Country Breakfast Catfish. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Soft liner towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Throw comes into the infield, and the winning run moves up to second now with nobody out.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
So digging in with a chance to win it here, Jay Hernandez, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. 3-1 to him now. The 3-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. A possible winning run on second. No one out. Ball 4, and that will move the winning run over to third base now, just 90 feet away.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
On the ground is short. Could this be 2? And he is out at the plate. So hold all tickets. We're not done yet. 1 big out here in the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Alec Bond. A 2-out hit would win it. Fastball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play it. Digging in, number 15. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Number 15.
He's down to third. 2 is left. Walden. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no base hits, no errors. Coming to the plate now, Country Breakfast Catfish. First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 2 out, nobody on. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Throw won't get him.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Jay Hernandez, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Yeah, not the longest outing you'll ever see, 6 innings, but he definitely was a factor in the game. Did a good job while he was out there, and he gets the W because of it.
This one comes to a close today at an 8-6 final.
Great job.